Mocha says hi. Mocha says hi. How is your day? How is your day? How was your day? What plans do you have for your day? Mocha, you hear that little puppy? Sounds like a puppy in distress. Oh, will it be? Will it be you? Mm, 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 mm. Whoa, that felt intense. I'm trying to put my tens unit on. I need to put that in a description one day because I'm always repping for this thing. The tens unit. There it is. And I'm using it to help me with muscle therapy, physical therapy. hmm The sun is still up, but I'm in bed because I'm tired and I don't feel exactly well. Yep. I've been feeling funny all day. I woke up feeling not so great. Now I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. The color is changing in here because the light. Hmm. But anyway, I need to watch the weather to see what's up with the weather. It's supposed to be hot. Watching the old TV shows called Good Times. How are you? Have you ever seen the show Good Times? It's a very old show. Now, why are you coming in speaking the language and you hear me speaking English? I am so sorry, but I cannot read whatever you're saying. How are you? How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are you? Hey, how are you? I remember that episode. They found his dad, and then he didn't want to talk to his dad. So it turned out to be kind of sad because they were saying that they were so excited, but then he didn't want to see his dad because of something that had happened. That's Good Times. Google it. Look it up on YouTube. It's called Good Times. It's an old TV show. Now we have rain on the West Coast, and it's hot on the East Coast. This La Nina winter is something, right? La Nina winter. Why are you typing something that's not English? Can you type English? I don't know what you're saying. It's been very foggy. Good evening, good night, good night. Love. Okay. God. God. Iran? No. God. What do you mean what's happening to the chat? Besides somebody speaking, what is that? I think that's Arabic. I think. Nothing's happening to the chat. I just got on a few minutes ago. I don't usually get on this early either. I usually get on before or after this time. But I decided to get on early because I'm not going to be on that late tonight. What you mean? Reconnection with what? Mm-hmm. What? 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 Oh no. Your message is faded? What do you mean? Um, your appointment. The only thing you mean, the first thing you just said was what's happening to the chat. If you said something before that, I didn't see it. Nope, I didn't see anything. I mean, I just got back on here. Interesting. I don't know. I didn't see it though. So what did you say? Mm, 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 mm. Oh wow. I couldn't imagine they had to rescue people off their boat near Washington. I'd probably be on passed out. I would never be out there on the ocean in there because I can't swim. It won't get me out there on the ocean, especially at nighttime. Oh no. One of them died. Good evening. How are you? How are you? How are you? I couldn't imagine being stranded at sea. It's scary. All right. Coming in to talk to you. But you're saying at your appointment, though, I just got back on this live. Were you typing in the other video or were you typing in this video? Because, like, when you came in and said all the stuff that you said, I've only been on here a couple of minutes. So that's why I was like, were you typing in this video or somehow you were went into the chat that was earlier? Oh, okay. No problem. Peace, love, and joy. That's all. I don't know about that suspect person. But I've always had people coming in the chat with that stuff I can't read. It doesn't really bother me. It feels like summer today for real though. The water was rough and they had to try to rescue those people. You talked about me at your appointment. That's what you're saying? Little old me? Oh wow. Oh wow. Hmm. Well, once again, focus on why you're there, get what you're getting, and get out of it. Crazy. Rocky Washington. Rocky Washington Rescue. That's scary. It's snowing in Oregon. California is raining and Oregon is snowing. This weather is something. Whole Foods. I don't think I've ever been there. Mm, mm, mm. Flash flood threat in California. Like, when will it stop? This weather is like La Nina for real. I'm eating salt-free and oil-free popcorn. I know what Whole Foods is. I know what it is. I think I went there like a long time ago, but I don't go to it like now. I know what it is. A lot of stores are overrated. Like I would say, that's for the birds. How are you doing? You quiet ones right here. I like watching the news, the weather news. Forgive me. No, don't forgive me. But I'm just saying that's what I'm talking about because I like the weather. Whenever I do watch it, it's fascinating. So are you about to get something at the store? Or are you just sitting there just to be sitting there? Or was your appointment near there? Visibility is about to be poor. We're about to have foggy days, foggy nights. Warm days, foggy nights. Like, what's going on? The Superdome. If you're afraid of heights, don't go in the Superdome. I remember when I went there before, and when like you go to the higher part, like the upper parts, the stairs almost feel like they're like this, like you're climbing up a ladder. I'm sure I would probably pass out now if I go there. Oh, okay, cool. Sometimes we're just traumatized by the day. Lately it hasn't been bad. Actually, it's been a whole lot better because I literally would get home and would sit in the car for like an hour until I really could release myself to come into my home space. A lot of people are traumatized at work, literally, mentally abused, interpersonally abused. All kind of stuff happens at work before you get home. Yep, but things have been better. I just get out the car now. I'm ready to get home. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, because I was young then when I would go there, but I could feel I didn't want to go to the upper levels because we did it though. Because like I said, I was young then, but I felt the height because I have like a fear of heights or whatever. And it's like that's how a lot of people die in some of those places because if someone happens to be behind you and they accidentally push you, you're probably gonna break something going down those steps. I can almost guarantee you probably break something or break your neck. And I wouldn't even want to sit up in that section or walk with other people up those steps because it's just that life threatening. And I don't remember an elevator back then. I don't remember seeing an elevator. And we were there for like 10 days. I don't remember seeing an elevator. Maybe I overlooked it, but I don't remember seeing an elevator in the Superdome. I don't. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe there was. If you've been there recently, then you let me know if you've seen an elevator in the Superdome. I guess I could Google that too. Google knows everybody's business, right? Exactly. Social pressure, life stressors, lifetime responsibilities, and yes, ma'am, it'll leave you trapped in your house, trapped in the car. We used to travel a lot. Our church does a lot of big events, and they will go to all these big cities. Yeah, yeah. I've been in the Hoosier Dome. That's the one that's in Indiana, Indianapolis, Indiana. That one's bigger than the Superdome. I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me right. Our church will be back there again this year too. They've been using it like for like the third time. I think that area is good for our international flights because people come from all around the world for that meeting, literally. So they try to pick places where people can fly in from wherever with less hassle. Yep. And Indiana's, I guess they're probably bidding. They're outbidding other states because I think like a lot of things just boil down to the bids and whatnot. They're probably providing the best deal for the space and all that good stuff. Target is overrated. Yes, there are some things there that have better quality than other places, but in general, it's overrated. I'm a Walmart girl. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. I've been around coughing people all day. That puppy is just crying. I'm tired of hearing that puppy crying now. Like somebody's got that puppy tied up or something. And from what I know, you're not supposed to have dogs tied up in Florida. I've heard that. I've never like looked it up, but I've heard that dogs in general, are not supposed to be tied up in Florida. If I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know. But as far as I've learned, they are not supposed to be tied up because it's against the law in Florida. But I'm pretty sure what I'm hearing, that dog is tied up. It sounds like it wants to get free, but it's not free. And it's been whining for the longest now. And it sounds like a little puppy, like a puppy. And it's beginning to get on my nerves because I don't think people should mistreat animals. I hope I'm not catching the cooties. I was just looking at something on YouTube and it was saying two flights of deportees were um taken to this place what is called Kobata, something like that. Two flights full of deportees in Colombia, wherever it is, it's in Colombia. So I'm thinking to myself, are those people all from Colombia, or whether they're just putting two flights of people into the country of Colombia? So I was looking at the people as they were coming off. I'm like, are all of those people from that country? Or are they just shipping them to Colombia? That's what I was wondering as I was looking at. I know every country has different people, different skin color and whatnot, but I was like, exactly, exactly. That's what I was told when I was talking to somebody. Oh, I'm not going down there. Those are it's at the neighbors and all kind of weird stuff goes on over there. As I've told you, they have animals over there. They had this big, huge pig. I don't know if they've killed it, but I haven't seen that pig. They learned their lesson when they found out that somebody shot that baby piglet. They shot it through like here. It didn't kill it, and it wasn't bleeding, but it's like it got him on the I guess through that little skin that's here. And I don't think it missed their whatever in here, but it was like in the skin, I guess. And I saw it walking around, and then all of a sudden I didn't see it anymore. I don't know if they slaughtered them or what, but I haven't seen those pigs in a long time. But after the somebody did that to the piglets, I think they realized that he just stopped letting them just run free in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. They sent them to the whatever that place is in Colombia. I think it's Cobota, Cobat, or I think something like that. And they got out, and I guess they had taken their clothes or whatever. 'Cause all of them basically had on those gray jogging suits. You know, like people who didn't have clothes because they just took them from wherever they were, and then they were getting off the plane. Some of them had those emergency blankets, the ones that are like silver that keep you warm. Crazy. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that no more. It's sad. Yeah, I did a lot of. I got a lot of coughs on me. Yeah, that's it. Oh boy. Ugh, my shoulder. No, it's just I hate to hear that sound. But I'm pretty sure they put the if they're not tied up, they're in a they have some like cages for them or whatever. Well, look who's creeped this. A bodega. A bodega. I've heard that word. What does that mean again? A bodega. They're not gonna shoot my nose off. Uh oh. Don't you work like outside kind of? Because I know that when you're building a building, you're pretty much like outside, right? You must be like allergic to what? Tree pollen? How about you feel like doo doo? My allergies are bothering me too. You're not by yourself. Mommy, what you trying to type in the chat? Ma. Do you wear a mask? Oh, okay. Because when you work around that kind of stuff, you definitely want to protect yourself, especially because you don't know what's in that dust and how long the dust has been there, etc. Alleyway. Hello. Welcome back. Mom, you typing in the chat? You typing in the church chat? You were typing in the church chat on purpose? Yeah, but you typing somebody's name in there. Mama, yes, you did. I'm looking at it on my phone. Mama, come here. Bring me your phone. I'm too tired to get up. You typed the name on me. I'm looking at it. So don't tell me you didn't because I'm looking at it. Come, Mama. Give me a phone. Oh, Lord, to help me. It start right now?
It been on 6 o'clock.
Lord, you don't do something to your phone. You know how to do this. You don't double up your screen. My phone does that too. I don't even know how to do it. But that's what you did.
It come off once.
You got your phone thing up here, then you got WhatsApp at the bottom. You can have two things on the screen at the same time.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how to do
I
it.
don't want it.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to do it. My phone does it too. I said I was going to look at the directions to figure out how to do it. That's how you probably end up doing that. You want to get on the thing, right?
Yeah. I try to put the number in. I put the number
No, but you
in,
got to be in Zoom, mommy.
and after the number come up,
You're trying to call in or go on Zoom? The thing.
just go on Zoom. Then the number show up, and Zoom came up. Then I don't. I couldn't hit. I hit the speaker, and I ain't hear nothing coming up. So
But you don't even have that on your screen.
I can't bother with technology. I don't have
Mama.
patience for it.
Yes, you do. Don't say that. Now your phone being funny right now. She just put the number that I'm look at on my phone.
I put the number in,
No,
but
Mama, I don't even see it on your phone.
it must have fell off. No, no, with the bother with them phone. I don't have the number for it, and then those phones do things you don't want them to do. That's the thing.
Yes, ma'am. They're saying that you don't have connection. I don't know why it's even saying that. Hmm.
You know, I did that corn. I was going to get Melbourne that bag of corn yesterday when he came when I made the popcorn, and he ended up he didn't get it, so you got it.
Hold on, because I got to do an update. It's telling me I got to do an update.
Yeah, and I was asking you why is YouTube kept saying updating, updating, updating.
Because you have to update from time to time, mommy.
Well, it's probably update. I need to update it for me.
They told you to do that today.
Every time I turn on last night, it said that I didn't. Yeah, I did turn it on today, and it did. Spinning for me.
Okay.
And it went, you update to like 5% until Sage, you have to do, go to your something, 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 like.
Yes, ma'am. But it's almost over because it's almost time for the thing. You
Yeah.
had just remembered that it was on. It's
I've
almost
been,
time. It's
I,
almost time for the adult time.
I've been trying to get it
So
on.
why you didn't tell me? I'm not thinking about y'all schedule. I didn't even think about it. I saw it when it popped up on my phone after the fact. All right, come on.
It's all right, I just go back and get one.
No, but don't they finish at 7?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just waiting for the update. Sometimes it takes a long time or a few minutes.
Probably messed up the car, been trying to play with it, trying to get it ready.
No, it's just doing what it's doing. All right, come on. Update, update, update. Update, update, update. There are bugs in the air. You gotta stay away from people.
Trying to read she's hosting the Black History Day at the church Sunday.
Oh, really?
I might go.
She singing?
Oh, I never asked her there for it.
But you're gonna call in for what you call it.
So there's two columns. Why don't you read from Matthew to Second Thessalonians, and then Ellie, do you want to go from Timothy down to Revelation? How's that sound?
That's okay. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, First and Second, Corinthians, First and Second, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, First and Second Thessalonians, First and Second Timothy. John, Jude, Revelation.
No
Isn't
time
that exciting?
soon. No time soon.
Tell me, when was the last time you even looked at all those names? Has it been a while? Or is this the first time? Go ahead.
It's not the first time because I remember in Adventures
Oh,
we used,
good.
we used to recite, we used to memorize the books of the Bible.
Excellent. So in Adventures, did you get like a little banner thing that you put on your banner that you wore?
Yes.
Okay,
Good.
thank you.
You're welcome, Mama.
Excellent. How exciting is that? Well, our time is going really fast.
Mhm.
So I want to have the opportunity
You know, you close the back window.
What back window?
Back window.
Anyway, mommy's not joining no chat. Girl, please, you got jokes. Mama said she tired of technology. It's getting on her nerves. What you retracting, Jay? When I used to work like doing that kind of stuff, I used to wear a mask, especially like when we were painting and doing different things like that. You gotta protect yourself. I don't know what and what you come in contact with, but you could definitely gotta be careful. Ah, yeah, their service is on Zoom. My service is on Zoom tonight too. I'm not getting on it. They're gonna be calling me out because I'm too introverted to be called out. And people need to recognize that because I'm an introvert, they're gonna make me not get on because if they're gonna single me out and call me out when I don't want to talk, then it makes me feel uncomfortable. Or I could just sit there and pretend like I don't hear them. But which one is worse? So I just rather not get on. Because I don't want to like pretend like I don't hear them calling my name. I mean, they can't prove them there because my camera's off, you know what I'm saying? So I can easily just pretend like I don't hear you. No, don't call me out because I'm an introvert. I don't want you to call me out to say anything. I just want to listen. Oh, they're rescuing the dog off the lake. That's always sad. The dog's on the lake and then they fall in the water. Aw. My allergies always act up like this time of year, especially when it goes back and forth with summer, winter, summer, winter, summer, winter. And right now, again, we're gonna have like about 2 weeks of warm days, which will make the trees bloom out and the pollen all over the place again. Wow, 11-year-old fell into the lake. I'm like, was he autistic? Why would he be in a frozen lake? Walking on a frozen lake, unless he was just trying to be curious. One thing that works for me always is to drink something warm, and it helps to like make your nose like drain and just drain and drain and drain. That's what I usually like to do. Makes me feel better, and it's better than taking all that medicine. That, like you said, probably doesn't really work anyway. You know, when you take medicine for the wrong thing, then it doesn't work so well. What kind of real convo? What you want to talk about, brother Jay? Talking about real convo. What do you want to talk about? I'm just chilling, chilling like a villain. I'm chilling like a villain, chilling like a villain. You can't breathe. Well, how you missed me? I was here. I got on a little bit earlier than I did the other day. How you doing, Coogee? Coogee Wilkins? I'm good. I just feel a little. I don't know. I've been feeling a little funky today. A little funky. Symptoms that I always deal with. Today they were a little bit more than usual, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right after a while. After a while, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. How was your day? All right, I gotta go outside. It sounds like that dog is close to my yard. Be quiet, Mocha. All right, we're going outside to look. This is beginning to get on my nerves now. Mocha, why are you following me? Did I ask you to come with me, Mocha? Did I ask you to come with me, Mocha? You can help me find the dog since you're coming. You don't even have your harness on. You're naked, Mocha. Come here. It means I gotta pick you up. You're naked. You don't go outside without a harness. So you don't do. It's light out here. Ah. I don't know why I thought it was still light out here. It's like dark, y'all. Not a dog don't got quiet since I came outside. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it's getting sleepy because now that I'm outside, the little thing is making no noise. But I guess it's gonna go to sleep since it's getting dark. But it's kind of crazy though, because if you put a dog outside, and from what I see, they have these like makeshift cages. Anything can get in there and get that dog. It could be a snake. It could be a number of things that can get in there. Next thing you know, you find your dog dead because something stung it or bit it or whatever. Anyway, it was sounding like it was. Sorry about all that noise. It was sounding like it was like in our property. I had to make sure it wasn't in the property somewhere. Right, Mocha? Last night, Mocha was barking at something. I don't know what that was. What you're sensing, but I don't want to go find out. But Mocha was trying to get to it. And I'm thinking it probably was a rabbit. She probably was sensing a rabbit that had been perusing. All right, I didn't realize it was that dark outside already. It happened so fast. Mocha followed me like a bodyguard. Whew.
Even though I didn't want to get up, I had to get up because I'm an animal activist. Not gonna mistreat animals while I'm looking. Nope, not nice, not nice. I'm breaking up because I'm walking away with my Wi-Fi phone. I was out on the Ponderosa. Sorry about that, but I had to go outside and see. Gadsden, Alabama is in the sticks. You said be careful. I could smell the racism in the air like rain. That's how I felt when I went there too. When I went there years ago. Time don't flew by. The last time I went to Alabama was 2005. I kept saying I was going back and I ain't been back since. But anyway. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely viruses going around big time. So you're in Gadsden now? Alabama is what it is. You can feel it around here too in certain places where you go. It's everywhere. Y'all know, y'all, we know. We know it's around. Trust me. We know it's around. Some places you go, especially in those little deep little townships or whatever, and everybody is like acting like whatever. What's wrong with your eyes, Jay? What's wrong with your eyes? Mm-hmm. But yeah. Gadsden. I'll have to pull out my map. I don't know what that's beside. I'm still cutting in and out. Well, I'm in the country. I can't explain. I can't explain. I'm in the country. What can I say? You sure it's not me? You sure it's you? It could be you. You definitely know what. According to what I see, I'm not cutting in and out. I'm moving. Yeah, maybe it's you because my video appears to be moving. Sometimes I can see that my video is delayed, but it doesn't appear to be delayed. It doesn't appear to be delayed. You still sitting there, Sister Nika? Did you actually go home? Now the dog want to be quiet all this time. It was making all that noise. Ice storm threatens 100 million people across 22 states. What the world? We down here burning up, and some people got an ice storm. You're still in traffic, y'all city people. What you talking about? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what? Oh Lord, what? Oh Lord, what? It's popsicle time. I did buy some candy today for those who were not with me when I bought candy. I bought candy. Be careful for what? The traffic. Kansas City is raining. Some people got ice, some people got rain, and we got heat. Which one do you prefer? I prefer rain and snow, not heat. Actually, I prefer winter and snow.
Well, Missouri is raining. So how can 22 states be experiencing a snowstorm? I think that means that everybody at the top then basically all of the northern states, because that's 22. That sounds like everybody across the United States at the top, right? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh wow, Baltimore, Maryland looks like the city you want to visit. No, I came back from Gadsden. I'm on my way to Baltimore now in Virginia. But Baltimore looks like a clear night. Looking at on the news, I want it to be. You don't want no 95-degree weather year round. You're kidding me, right? That's like burning up weather. It was like 85 yesterday, and I was feeling like I was melting. But it's because it's been so cold. The no candy list. Yeah, she was happy to sell me that expensive candy at the drugstore with their little fake coupons, and the prices are so high that you still end up paying a big price when it's all said and done. But you notice when you look around, everything is high these days. So you're either gonna buy it or you're not. That's all the prices on the bag, and they try to make it seem like, oh, when you buy one, you get one free. But somehow I didn't feel like I got anything free, and plus I had a $4 coupon. I started to go back and forth with her about it, but I said, whatever, whatever. Y'all and y'all little gimmicks at the drugstore. That would be something that they actually had people on the no candy list. But I always wonder when people get like blacklisted for like different stores. I'm like, do they really enforce that? Like when somebody shoplifts or something like that, then they say that that person can't come back there. Do they really not let them come back? Yeah, exactly. Things already feel like they're getting worse if you ask me. Yep. But they're already selling Easter candy and Valentine's Day candy and St. Patrick's Day stuff and whatever else they can sell. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's a delay. I'm watching myself. There's a delay. When I do it for real, then I see it like after the fact. Like 20 seconds after the fact. Now the dog wants to start making noise after I come back inside. I don't know. Some people have some weird ways that they feed their dogs, and I don't know what those people do. And some people like don't feed their dogs because they claim they want them to be vicious, but that's just like hurting the dog when you're starving that dog. Easter basket has come through. Mm. Doop, doop. What? 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 Are you sure? Are you sure? I haven't really noticed any Easter baskets, but I haven't really been in the store. When was the last time I went in the store? Sunday? Nope. Probably last Sunday. I didn't go to the store this Sunday. Elijah. Hello. How are you? Elijah Rock, shout, shout. Elijah Rock, coming up, Lord. Elijah Rock, shout. Good. I'm glad you're good. Oh, really? You dropped it? Like broke the screen, dropped it? 138-year-old rain record has been broken. 138-year-old record. Well, that's something hot. At least, like I said, it works for me when I drink something warm. It just makes my nose just keep, especially if it's like really warm and you can drink it as warm as you can. It'll flush that nose out. I don't know about coffee, but if you have like some lemon oranges or something like that, then that'd be good. You'd be better off making some citrus tea from like citrus peel. And if you have like dry parsley, you could put some dry parsley. If you have like fresh parsley, and then if by any chance if you have ginger, that would be more like it. Coffee and you about to get jacked up a little bit. What you mean by that? You better not be making that kind of coffee. Anyway, I suggested a herbal tea. Like talking about jacked up. Mm, mm. You have some, do you use those kind of things? You probably don't. Basil or parsley. Or what's the other stuff that has a minty note? But you could use orange peel and like something like mint, something, and ginger. That's a three things to make a herbal tea to help to clear up what you got going on. Not coffee and not no jack either. My arm is burning. When I say it's burning, it's burning. Whew. How many times did you have to replace your bank card last year? Was your bank card compromised more than once last year? Or twice? Well, well, well. Hello. Hello. How are you? My arm is hurting. My wrist. It's a secret. No. I got some of those those Easter egg little those little Easter eggs that are like this. And there's like it's like the Whoppers for Easter. You know, like the Whoppers. And then it's shaped like an egg instead of like the regular circle. And then I got some jelly beans. What am I doing? Keep the jelly beans. I am going to keep them. Oh, you don't like jelly beans? Good. More for me. Faith 1964. If I'm not mistaken, were you the one that was in my chat that time saying that I was talking about nothing and doing nothing? And you're back? Is that you? I'm still doing nothing. If I'm not mistaken, that was you. I'm still just chilling because that's what I do when I get off work. So if that's you, still doing nothing. Oh, that wasn't you? Okay. Now, your name looked like that person that was telling me that I was whatever, expressing their opinion, and I expressed my opinion. Forgive me if it's not you, but if it is you, I'm still doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I was talking to the pastor. That's what I'm doing for those who always want to be inquiring. The pastor's trying to make sure everybody shows up. I don't know if I'm showing up at that location, but we shall see. I got you. No problem. My head was down because I was looking at my phone. Mm-hmm. 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 And after a while, it's gonna be down because I'm sleeping, and it'll be like man down, man down, man down. It's gonna be a church nod that never recuperates. One of these days, I'm gonna fall asleep on the live, and then some people are gonna get a kick out of it because that's what they've been waiting on. But no way. I love candy corn, but it doesn't taste like it used to anymore. It tastes like just a bunch of sugar with no traditional candy corn flavor. But those Whopper eggs are pretty good though. Those chocolate Whopper eggs. They're expensive from the drugstore. Everything at the drugstore is expensive, but it is what it is. They suckered me into another $4 coupon little gimmick. Well, those bags of candy are expensive at the drugstore, though they are. I could not imagine. Every time I see stuff like that, it just makes me just grateful for the people that do rescue people out of the bodies of water, because that's a risky thing. And then they're rescuing the people at night, the Coast Guards. That water's rough. What's the name of that movie? That movie where I remembered it the other day. These people were going out to be, they were fishing, and then they basically died at sea in the true story, and then in the movie. And I can't remember the name of the movie right now. I want to say that they were up in Maine. That's where the story was from. Oh, The Perfect Storm. That movie is inspirational. It has all kind of things that make you feel all kind of ways. Have you ever seen that movie, The Perfect Storm? Where they ended up being out there and the water was horrible because it was a bad storm, and then they didn't like know that it was coming. And then they knew by looking at what was going on that they knew they weren't going to make it back home alive. But yet the story was inspirational because they were putting their lives on the line because they were trying to make money for their families. It's a tragic story, but at the same time, it's a beautiful story. Have y'all seen that movie before? It's been out for years, but they show it like when you see it from time to time. If you've never seen it, you might want to look at it. Makes you think about things a little bit differently, and then makes you understand the things that matter and the things that don't matter. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I need to lay down and get off my shoulder. Oh, my shoulder's hurting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ow. My shoulder is hurting. I've been on my shoulder too long. It's burning. Mm. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Time for me to rest my beauty eyes. My beauty eyes. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. And remember that you are special. Okay, remember that you are special. Bye for now. Bye.